Welcome back. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit differently. I recorded my workout that I did this morning and I figured I'd just walk you through it. So right now you can see I did leg day and I'm sitting back into a chair and then I'm bursting up plyometrically through my heels. All the weight is in my heels and I am holding a 25-pound dumbbell. Okay, next I'm going into split squats. These are my Achilles heel, so I'm working on them. I'm using, I believe, a 15-pound dumbbell. It's up to you. I did 10 reps of these. Again, you want to make sure that your core is engaged and you're pushing through that heel. So my right leg is down on the floor and my left foot is up on that chair and I'm pushing through my right heel. All of the weight, all of the force is coming from there. So you're really going to feel it in your glutes, your hamstrings. And if you're doing it correctly and you're squeezing your core in tightly to protect your back, you're going to feel it there as well. Okay, next I moved on to sumo squats. So I went back to my heavier dumbbell. You want to go as heavy as you can. 25 pounds is the heaviest one that I have. I actually need to kind of up my game. But I love sumo squats. You just want to make sure that you're not leaning forward. So yeah, I show you guys that I'm actually bending straight down. That again is going to protect your back. But also you really want the purpose of this move is to get the inner thighs the most. But I'm squeezing at the top. I don't know if you saw that. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you're also really getting full activation in your glutes. And if you want your glutes to grow, if you want your butt to grow, you need to squeeze it. You need to work it heavy, you need to lift heavy, you need to lift often, and you need to activate. So make sure that you're squeezing at the top for, a second or two. Then I'm going right back into those split squats on the left side. Now this is the first circuit. You're gonna do 3 rounds of this circuit before you move on to the next. So I believe this workout took me, it definitely was under 30 minutes. I wanna say it was about 25 minutes with very little rest. I rested about a minute in between my circuits, but not my rounds. So you wanna just continue. Obviously take breaks if you need to, but once you finish this move, go right back and do those plyometric jumps down to the chair again. But I was already feeling it after this one round for sure. Okay, my next circuit, we're doing step up. Sorry that my head is cut off. I just, I'm still working on the right camera and the right frame and the right angle. But I'm holding two 15-pound dumbbells. I'm stepping up with my right leg. All the force again is coming through my foot. I'm squeezing my abs, squeezing my glute at the top, which you see, and then just stepping back down. So it's right, left, left, right. Okay, when you get to the top, 1, 2, back down. So again, we're getting a great core workout just by squeezing our abs, but also we're really, really focusing on the hamstring, the quad, and the glute, because when we get up at the top of the bench or the chair that you're using, you're gonna squeeze your butt for, a second or two. Now you can use any weights you want, but I wanted to go definitely moderate to heavy. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a shoulder tap, knee tuck, knee tuck. So my right hand is tapping my left shoulder, my left hand is tapping my right shoulder, and then I'm crossing my knees to do that cross crunch and really work every aspect of my core. So I'm working my obliques when I do the knee tucks, and I'm working my core just by being elevated. Now you could certainly do these on the ground if you're a beginner, okay? And we're doing 5 total. So one round is all 4 of those moves. And then it's back to the step ups. We're gonna do them on the left side this time. So I'm pushing through my left leg, squeezing at the top and coming back down. So again, your right leg is a stabilizer. If you didn't want to use weights, you could also just keep that right knee up and bent and crunch and really work your lower abs if you didn't feel like using weights. Or if you really wanted to challenge yourself, you could use your weights and do the knee tuck, but that was not happening for me today. I went to Orange Theory yesterday and it was a lot of abs, so my abs were already on fire. Again, the most important thing is to maintain proper form and protect your low back. So if you need to, just drop the weights. It's no big deal. Again, with this circuit, we're completing 3 rounds of circuit 2 before moving on to the final circuit. So each circuit should take you, 15 minutes. Okay, and last move, don't put your weights down like that either. That was horrible, is deadlifts. Now, again, I'm not going super heavy. I'm using my 25-pound dumbbells. But one thing that you really want to focus on, and that I also need to remember is to not drop your shoulders. So you want to go down as far as you can without dropping your chest. And I find that really hard when I'm using a heavy weight. It just pulls me down. So it's actually better to use a heavier weight and not go down as far. Squeeze your core to protect your back. And again, I'm holding at the top for 1 to 2 seconds. See, squeeze to really protect and activate my butt. Not protect my butt, activate my butt. Okay, we're on the final circuit. This one is really hard, you guys. So I'm doing single leg squats. I am holding a 20-pound dumbbell. Totally up to you. I've been doing these with just body weight, and I need to kind of up my game and up my strength so that I can finally do them unassisted all the way down to the floor, obviously just with my body weight. So this is kind of how I'm building up to it. So I did 5 of these, I believe, and then I moved on to the plank leg lifts. So I am doing them on my right leg. So you're working your right leg that entire time, okay? And this is a great move not only for your butt, it hurts, it burns, but in a good way, but also your core and your shoulders. So we're getting a well-rounded workout here. This is from a different perspective. These are those single leg squats on the left side. So when I say the left side, my left side is the one, my left leg is on the ground. My right leg is lifted. So I'm working my left butt cheek. Okay, my left side is a lot harder for me than my right. I think I'm holding 10 pounds there, and it was definitely really challenging. So when you go into those side plank leg lifts, the leg that we'll be lifting is the left leg. So we're working that one side consecutively, so you're really, really getting that maximum amount of effort and that maximum burn, okay? So if you need to, you could totally drop your right knee and do these from a modified plank. Okay guys, so that's the workout. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.